How do you want to do bumper cars?
Dance party!
Now can you come pick lumberjack vibes?
Is it yummy? Good.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm the world's okayest mom, and I have one very strong-willed toddler. This is Henry. We know him, we love him. And Henry very much likes getting his way. So guess what we're gonna do for a whole week, Henry? We're gonna make him the boss. Do you wanna be the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Henry's gonna be the boss?
Yes. So wish us luck. Now, putting a toddler in charge for a week may seem like a disaster waiting to happen, but I'm not sweating it because we know Geico has great insurance. Geico can help with all kinds of insurance, from your car to truck, SUV, home, and more. Geico makes it really easy for people like me and Matt to bundle home and auto insurance, and we could save a ton too. But it's far too quiet outside of my room. I gotta go see what Henry's doing. Quiet is never good. Henry is an incredibly opinionated toddler, very frustrated in general toddler, and just incredibly particular. He thinks he's an only child, and he thinks he is also in charge of everybody else. So I kind of want to see what happens if he actually gets his way. I think there's a notion that, oh, I'm spoiling him by letting him have his way. But I found with my kids, when I listen to them and when I acknowledge what they're expressing and their needs, it actually develops a lot of trust between us. So Henry's very clear about his wants and needs throughout the day, but I also want to gamify this a little bit and make it fun. So I purchased a spinning wheel. We're gonna write all of Henry's favorite things on it, and he gets to spin it, and that will determine what we as a family do. So the wheel arrives, I sit down with Henry to write out the options, and I didn't realize how much of a struggle this was gonna be, because he kind of has a default answer to anytime you ask what his favorite anything is, and his answer is
Blue one.
blue one.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't have much to offer when it came to the wheel, because he didn't quite understand that I was asking him to list off his favorite things to do. What's your favorite thing to do for fun?
Blue one.
Blue one? We have blue one here. Where do you like to go outside?
I'll do
I cannot give you this marker. So Henry was not much help in coming up with options, so I enlisted Jackson to help me come up with what to write on this wheel.
Trampoline car game.
You're the car game you guys play?
Dance party.
Jackson dyed his hair. He has been begging to have red hair. I think it's inspired by Markiplier, but I feel like such an old lady. I mix up all of the YouTubers. But I took him to the salon and he got his hair professionally done for the first time, and he looks amazing. So the wheel ended up with trampoline, Henry walk, Henry styles everyone, arm time, play with Wilder, mama take head off, cereal bars, dance party, car game, and blue one. Some of those don't make any sense, but they will. So just keep watching. Henry, you gonna spin the wheel? Okay. Henry, walk. So basically, we like to go on a lot of walks. We have great hiking trails in our neighborhood, but Henry is very opinionated about the way in which he participates in the walk. Looks like he's ready for a walk. We get outside, we're raring to go on this walk, and he decides, I don't want to walk, I want to ride bumper cars.
How do you want to do bumper cars?
We have a set of 2 bumper cars that I actually got him for his birthday, and they're so cute, and they have a remote that the parent can control too, but it's the easiest electric vehicle that he can operate and maneuver himself without being dangerous. So Henry got in the bumper car and we had to follow him. The only thing with this bumper car is it's very slow. So it was this weird like funeral procession. You know, overall, no tantrums. So that walk was a success in my book. Maybe next time I'll let the boys go ahead though. What does it say, Henry? Dance party! Let's do it! Let's go dance party! He loves to dance. He loves listening to music and jumping around and just having a blast, but he really goes back and forth on who is allowed to dance and what they're allowed to do. Come on, Henry. Oh, I can't? So for this particular dance party, I was not allowed to dance. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I was not allowed to dance. I was on the outs, and anytime I tried to move, I was completely shut down. So it was a kids' dance party, apparently. I could never leave my camera unattended without a little trolling, but they're so cute.
Jackson's spinning on Henry's behalf. Henry styles everyone today.
I know.
We're gonna go to the zoo. Do you wanna pick everyone's outfits?
This is really where he excels because he is super into fashion. He's super into clothes and very particular about what he wears. So I was really excited to see what he would pick for everybody else.
Okay, these pants. Okay, get a shirt. No, we can't just keep taking pants out. Get a shirt. Oh, that's a great shirt.
So Henry chose a sheep shirt and brown pants. Unfortunately, those brown pants no longer fit and he had to pick a different pair of pants.
What should mommy wear? These jeans? This?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a full-length mirror, but this the outfit. Definitely not something I would pick, and I'm gonna need a jacket, so he'll pick that too, but here we are.
Jackson actually tried to calm the system by putting his favorite clothes on the top of his drawers. So he did get his favorite pair of jeans, but then Henry really dug deep and pulled out this plaid flannel button down that Jackson, I don't think has ever worn because Jackson is very particular about his clothes, specifically shirts, and he wants everything to be 7 sizes too big. And this is just a little too fitted for him.
You're looking really good.
Thank you.
I give Jackson's outfit a 10 out of 10. I thought he looked great. And then for himself, Henry insisted on wearing his Adidas. He calls them his white shoes and he absolutely loves them. Adidas, if you want to send me some backups, I would certainly appreciate it.
You spin the wheel.
Me spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Mom, take head off. You want to take my head off?
Yeah.
So probably the weirdest thing on the wheel is Mom, take head off. And I truly don't know where it came from, why it happened, what it is, but Henry is obsessed with trying to take my head off.
Wow, you came close.
I gave you Ollie.
So you take my head off?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Good job.
I feel like every toddler has a weird, kind of like impossible obsession. Not necessarily the heads, but just something weird. Please let me know so I can feel better. So next the wheel landed on trampoline time, but we decided first to bring out some treats to my chickens.
Oh, hi, chicken. You want to give them their treats?
Yeah.
What do we have for them?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. So you take this and you set it on the ground, okay? Okay? Set it down. Watch out, don't step in. No, 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 no. Okay, put it down. Put it down. No, 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 just leave it, Henry. Oh my God. Chase him back in.
And then he hopped on the trampoline. So at this point, halfway through the week, I feel like things are pretty easy. He's being pretty manageable, and I think he's really happy in having a little more autonomy.
What?
Guess who's coming over?
What?
Guess.
What?
Who's coming over?
Dada.
No. Who's coming over?
What?
Wilder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not exaggerating when I say that little kid friendships are the cutest thing in the entire world. Henry has one best friend. Well, he has one friend, but he's also his best friend. His name is Wilder and he lives down the street. They're really close in age and they just love each other.
Who's here?
What ear? Wilder's here.
Wilder's here.
So they're at that age where they're actually playing together and interacting and playing with toys, but they're very hot and cold with each other, but also obsessed with each other at the same time. I really love encouraging them to play because Wilder is such a good influence on Henry. He is really calm. He's a lot more gentle, and he plays really well with just about anyone. He's a great kid. After they play, Henry is always in a really good mood and just a little more chill, which I really appreciate. Thank you, Wilder.
Should we spin? I'll get you a cherry.
No.
Here, hold on. Ready? Good job. Let's see. Blue one.
Last but not least, couldn't have a Henry week without a blue one, which I'm still trying to figure out what it means. Not sure if this blue one was a food or a toy or an outfit. Pretty much everything is blue one. But if you saw in the other episode where the kids meal planned the week and I had to make blue one, the kids were so amped on the crepes that I made that I decided to bring it back for this week too. Blue one 2.0, and I got my berry compote. This time I added more whole berries to it, so there's a lot more because that was very popular. And I'm gonna do this one with honey. And I even did whipped cream and compote just to make this an epic, epic meal. This is one of Henry's favorite foods of all time, hands down. He's obsessed with whipped cream, he's obsessed with berry compote, and he's obsessed with crepes. So he was really happy.
Hi, Henry. Is it yummy?
How is it, Jackson?
Good.
So thanks to Blue One for ending the week on a high note. So at the end of this week, I was actually a lot happier than I thought I was going to be. I have so many apprehensions about Henry no longer being the youngest because he is so happy being the youngest. So I really think he deserved this week. I think also it does teach good autonomy. It teaches good ways of expressing your needs and wants. And I think catering to some needs and wants at his age is important. There's a kind way to communicate and an unkind way. And so if we encourage the kind ways of communicating and show that he gets the result he wants out of it, I think it just encourages that type of communication even more. I really encourage trying this if you have a toddler. It's really funny to see what they would do if they had their way. So that's all for now. I'm Hannah. And Henry, what did you think of your special week?
Baby blue.
Baby blue?
Yeah.
You want to do blue nails?
Yeah,
Okay, till next time.